Good day, children. Welcome to maths class, and we continue with lesson 4, subtraction, and this is the second video based on the lesson. The first video was where teacher showed you how you have to subtract horizontally. Now teacher will be showing you to subtract vertically, and in subtraction of vertically there are two parts. First is without borrowing. So how do you subtract a sum without borrowing? Simple subtraction. It is also called simple subtraction. Here is my sum: 7549 minus 321. So I take the 4 place value, I place the first number, and now it's 321, so it's 3-digit number, so they will come under 100, tens and units place. Here it is. Let's begin. From 9, if I subtract 1, I get 8. From 4, if I subtract 2, I get the answer 2. 5 minus 3 is again 2. And 7, since there is no number below it, the same number comes down, 7228. So that's my answer. The answer for the sum is 7228. This is some simple subtraction where you don't need to borrow. As you can subtract, they have given the bigger numbers on top and the smaller numbers below. So the rule for subtraction, children, is the bigger number, if it's on top and the smaller number is below it, you can subtract it without borrowing. Let's go to with borrowing. Here is my sum: 45,235 minus 37,857. A 5-digit number, so I am placing the 5 place value, the first number and then the second. Now remember what I told you about the rule, children. Now here 5 is smaller than 7. When there is a smaller number, you have to subtract. If you have to subtract a number, a smaller number, and 7 is bigger, so you cannot subtract 7 from a smaller number, that is 5. So you have to borrow. So here from 3, you always borrow from the place next to it. Now units, so I'll go to the tens place. This is my tens place. So from 3, I borrow 1. Over here, 2 is left. From 3, I took away 1 and 2 is left. Now this one, I will carry the 5 up, so it becomes 15. Remember, it is tens. You borrow always 1. Only 1 you have to borrow. So I take this 5 up, it's 15. 15 minus 7 gives me 8. How do I get it? You have to count back from 8. You have to go till 15. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's how teacher got 8. Now again from 2, I cannot subtract 5. So again I borrow. From 2, I bring 1 over here in the tens place, and 1 is left in the hundreds place. So 12 minus 5, the same way you have to subtract. You begin from 6 and stop at 12. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so 7. Now again from 1, I cannot subtract 8. So I borrow now from the thousands place. From 5, I borrow 1 and 4 is left over here in the thousands place. 11 minus 8 gives me 3. Same way again from 4, 7 cannot be subtracted. So from 4, I borrow 1 and here 3 is left. 14 minus 7 gives me 7 and 3 minus 3 is 0. So here is my sum is done. So my answer is 7,378. I hope, children, you have understood subtraction with borrowing. Let me explain with another example. Let's continue with the next example. 25,202 minus 22,468. So these are the 5 place value, and I place the 2 numbers, the 5-digit number and then the 4-digit number. So let's begin now. From 2, I cannot subtract 8. So I borrow. Now if you look at this number, children, over here, it shows 0. Now as you know, 0 has no value, so I cannot take anything from here. So I go to the hundreds place. So from 2, I borrow 1. Now I will take this one not in the units place but in the tens place, because that's the order. From 100, I can borrow only to the tens place. So here, 1 is left in the hundreds place. Now I take this 0 and I take it on top. So this number becomes 10. I cannot minus 10 from 6. Why? Because still the units place, the subtraction is not done. So from 10, I borrow 1 and here 9 is left. I hope children you understood. If there is a 0, you cannot borrow from that digit 0. So you have to go to the next place. Here I went to the hundreds place, but from hundreds place, I borrowed 1 to the tens place. I did not take it to the units place. Remember, from 100, the rule says from 100, I can always borrow only to one place, and that is the tens place. From the tens, I have to take it to the units. So from the tens place, I took it to the units place, and here 9. Now I will 2 will go on top. So 12 minus 8 gives me 4. Now from 9, I subtract 6. I can do it. So my answer is 3. From 1, I cannot subtract 4. So again I borrow. Now I borrow from the thousands place. From 5, I borrow 1. 4 is left. 11 minus 4 gives me 7. From 4, if you subtract 2, you get the answer 2. There is no need to borrow because these are bigger numbers. And from 2, there is no number over here to subtract. So I bring the 2 down. So my answer is 22,734. I hope children you have understood the subtraction with borrowing when there is a 0 and how to do it. So I hope you have understood. So that's all in this lesson of subtraction. Thank you.